saying this is deliberate
subterfuge
by the Congress party?
Of course, it is. I would certainly say that because, and look at the outcome of that, Navika. I mean, all the major pilgrim centers of North India, whether it was Kashi, Mathura, Gaya, Prayag, Ayodhya, of course, a separate case, languished in such dirt and squalor, quite like what Gandhiji had said while he saw it. Forget even the spiritual part of it. I mean, even from an angle of spiritual tourism, if the government had thought that, it would bring some amount of benefits, not only to the city, but also to the people, no connectivity, no airports have now started coming in Ayodhya and other places, no hotels, nothing to stay, utter dirt and filth. That's how we would rather have these places languish. Instead, we would have all these people, why build a temple? Instead, let's build a hospital or a school and all of that. To all those people who are seeing what's happening in Ayodhya now, I mean, a hospital or a school would not have brought as much prosperity.
There's a deep anger that you seem to express, as a thread in the book. You write, in case of the Kashi Vishwanath Temple, the Advocate Commissioner survey of 2022 showed how the Shivlinga was being defiled diurnally by people washing their dirty feet and mouths over it before their prayers. What can be more humiliating and insulting to a fellow Indian and her faith? And the defiance to rubbish it all as fanciful myths and figments of imagination, or disparage it by terming it as a fountain and not as a linga, certainly does no good for communal amity either. Anger really in the manner in which this entire issue's been left on the back burner?
No, I wouldn't say anger. I think it's angst, and really annoyance that, in the case of Ayodhya, people kept saying, there's no evidence, where's the evidence, it's not there. In the case of Kashi, Hath Kangan ko RC kya, you don't need a report or a survey. You have the western walls, the Kandahar, which are remains of a temple. And that was done deliberately by Aurangzeb, so that, if he or his subordinates wanted, they could have destroyed the entire temple and constructed a magnificent mosque in its place. But they deliberately kept the, exteriors of the old temple, which was built by Narayan Bhatt in the 1580s with Raja Todarmal's support, so that daily that could be an element of insult and humiliation for the Hindus, that our most sacred Jyotirlinga site is lying in this manner, where it's been demolished and only the shikhars have been broken, and in its place 3 gumbads have been illegally constructed. So it was that at those times. Now, after the case caught momentum, there were 2 civil suits, one in 1991, which was filed on behalf of Adi Vishweshwar as the owner of the spot, and the other one in 2021 by the 5 women who wanted to worship Shringar Gauri at the western exterior of the mosque. And then that led to so many twists and turns. We had the Advocate Commissioner survey, which showed certain things, the structure which most of us believe it is a shivling, which again the ASI survey with 800 pages of detailed information for everyone who's gone through the ASI report. Using the latest technology, ground penetrating radar, differential global positioning system, X-ray fluorescence spectrometer, handheld X-ray fluorescence spectrometer. All these are modern technologies which were used to see what lay under the substructures, the broken idols of Hindu gods, the inscriptions right from the 12th to 17th centuries in various languages, Devanagari, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and all these languages. After all this evidence, if still people, of the masjid, the supporters say, no, we will not believe this. The ASI is also Hindutva. I mean, a GPR survey cannot be Hindutva oriented. It's a science technology which is religion agnostic and independent. So, I mean, what will convince anybody? Does Aurangzeb need to come out of his tomb and then proclaim himself that, yes, I did break this?
Well said. And in the meantime, this book, Unearthing the Truth of Kashi's Gyanvapi, Waiting for Shiva, by Vikram Sampath, helps us retrace the facts and discover our civilization and the truth behind it. What do you think about it? Do write us back, and we'll convey all of those messages to Vikram Sampath. Thank you very much, Vikram, for joining me on this very special episode of something which is buried in history, but just so contemporary even today. The Gyanvapi mosque or mandir. Where should we leave it? We leave it at that.
Thank you, Navika.